I'm Chris Rice, Patty, Master Scuba Diver Trainer.
I'm CJ Rice, Dive Master.
I'd like to welcome you to Above and Below H2O. What you're about to see is done by trained professionals. Please do not attempt this on your own, especially if you've not had the proper training. It is extremely dangerous if you do not have the proper training.
Do not do this at home.
That's right. Do not do this. Let's go diving.
Above and Below H2O is brought to you by Park City, Disc Dupers, Macaulay Siding and Windows, Maxsited-zine.
Here we are at John Pennekamp. We're going to start our dive trip off. As we leave the dive shop, we have to exit through the mangroves to get open to the open ocean. Start our dive on the Coral Reef Sanctuary within the John Pennekamp State Park. As we enter, you can notice the surge from the ocean. This is on the Molasses Reef, about 13 different dive sites on this reef.
Now what you're seeing here is the winch. Now this winch is really special. It's off a 16th century ship. This ship got stuck on the coral that you're seeing all around here. And as it was trying to get itself off by using this winch, it ripped the winch off the deck. And you're gonna see bits and pieces of this ship laying around from the winch. This is a green sea turtle. He's just coming in for an afternoon nap here underneath the reef. These turtles love to come to the reefs and just hang out and sleep. Now this is a teenage turtle, and teenagers spend most of their time sleeping. Now these fish here is a school of parrotfish. Parrotfish are known to be the cows of the sea. They migrate from one coral reef to the next coral reef. But they don't eat the coral. They actually only eat the algae in the coral.
Now we've found ourselves a flounder, and he's not real eager to play with us. But we're going to follow him a little bit.
Look at those fish. They just move right with the current. It's like they've done this their whole life.
As we work our way over the turns and spurs in the Molasses Reef coral, it doesn't take long for us to realize just how special and unique this place is. That's a sergeant major there, one of the very aggressive fish. He plants his eggs on the side of the coral, and he'll go to all lengths to defend it. This is a brain coral. Very interesting and fascinating coral. Here's a southern stingray. We're going to see if he'll play a little bit. Hogfish checking him out. He's going to come and check us out now.
Now a lot of people wonder about southern stingrays being dangerous with Steve Irwin. Southern stingrays are not dangerous. Those barbs are only used as a last defense. Now you're looking into Fire Coral Cave. Look at all the fish that make this home.
Good place that they can go and escape that surge that CJ was talking about earlier.
Now the parrotfish, they just happen to be one of my favorite fish. But notice this parrotfish has a little rider. He's got a nice sized cleaner fish keeping him clean. Now normally you see these cleaner fish on sharks and other large fish, but this parrotfish decided to pick him up one. Yeah, this stingray didn't like the fact that we were able to discover him, so he's going to go try to find him a new hiding place. What you're looking at here is a school of grunts.
There's our sergeant majors again, defending their walls. There's some of the brain coral, barracuda.
Now, as we're swimming through these caves, this surge was actually affecting us. Now look at this angelfish here. The colorations of those fish are amazing.
We'll be revisiting the coral in the winch hole on a night dive later on in our series.
To protect your engine, you have to change the oil. Right now at Parts City Auto Parts, pick up a 5-quart jug of Mobil Super Conventional Motor Oil for $15.95. Extend engine life, reduce wear, and combat sludge with Mobil Super Conventional Motor Oil at Parts City Auto Parts. Limit supply. See store for details.
Cumberland Auto Parts, 718 West Avenue, Crossville, and 6149 South York Highway, Clark Range. Your Parts City Auto Parts store.
Parts City.
Hello, I'm Harry McCulley with McCulley Siding and Windows. Now ladies, I know you're all about your home looking its best. Whether it's replacement windows, siding, vinyl deck and railings, redecorating your kitchen or bathroom, or adding your own beautiful Better Living sunroom. At McCulley's, we know what you like and offer exclusive quality products and professional installation by our certified installers. Come see our showroom or go to McCulleySiding.com. Remember, we make home improvement easy. McCulley Siding and Windows, Crossville, Tennessee.
Need a website for your business? Maxsited-zine. Complete web design responsive with all current devices, desktops, smartphones, and tablets. With our SEO experience, we will move your business website to the top of the search engines. Visit us at Maxsited-zine.com.
We've got 2 black tip reef sharks. And guess what? They will not hurt you. These guys are just cruising the reef, just out hanging for a little swim. I've got about 15 foot away from this black tip reef shark here. He sees me and he starts swimming the opposite direction of me. Now this would have to be my dad's favorite fish.
Man, that's a hogfish, and man, they taste great. That's my favorite one to eat.
It's a green moray eel.
Is a green moray eel really green?
I would have to say that a green moray eel actually is not green. Even though he is called green, they are actually blue. And the slime that covers the green moray eel makes him a green color. So it's, if you ever get narked and you say you saw a blue eel, you might have saw a blue eel. We have found a puffer fish. Now if you notice, he wants nothing to do with us. He is swimming as fast as he can to get away. It's amazing how much this coral has actually taken over these pieces of metal. They'll just form right over it and make new coral. Look at the color of that red piece of coral there. Now those parrotfish can have some beautiful colorations. The one you're seeing here are the black and blue, the midnight parrotfish. There's a big piece of brain coral that's several hundreds of years of growth right there, because that piece of coral only grows 1/8 of an inch a year. As you see, you always see 2 divers together. When you go diving, make sure you always pair up. Never dive alone. Now you saw all our turtles in our videos. We got a green sea turtle, Do you know what makes a green sea turtle? Why is he called that? Is he green on the inside or green on the out?
To protect your engine, you have to change the oil. Right now at Parts City Auto Parts, pick up a 5-quart jug of Mobile Super Conventional Motor Oil for $15.95. Extend engine life, reduce wear, and combat sludge with Mobile Super Conventional Motor Oil at Parts City Auto Parts. Limit supply. See store for details.
Cumberland Auto Parts, 718 West Avenue, Crossville, and 6149 South York Highway, Clark Range. Your Parts City Auto Parts store.
Parts City.
Hello, I'm Harry McCulley with McCulley Siding and Windows. Now ladies, I know you're all about your home looking its best. Whether it's replacement windows, siding, vinyl deck and railings, redecorating your kitchen or bathroom, or adding your own beautiful Better Living sunroom. At McCulley's, we know what you like and offer exclusive quality products and professional installation by our certified installers. Come see our showroom or go to McCulleySiding.com. Remember, we make home improvement easy. McCulley Siding and Windows, Crossville, Tennessee.
Crossville Scuba Center. If you're into scuba diving or want to get into the sport, we have all the equipment to get you started. From masks, fins, and snorkels to regulators, beach season wetsuits, we have everything you need to make your scuba experience the best it can be. Crossville Scuba Center, 931-456-0128.
The green sea turtle is called the green sea turtle because sailors used to cut them open, and when they found out that their fatty tissues were green. Well, what makes these fatty tissues green? It's the fact that they eat seaweed and sea grass. Well, he's an environmentally friendly green sea turtle. It's a little box fish, scrummaging around for some food in the sand. All these different fish you see going in and out of the coral reef. The coral has many different spots for fish to hide and make homes.
Here's one of our brain coral. That one is about 75 years of age. 75 years it took for that to grow.
It's a lobster, but guess what, guys? You can't eat this one. He's in a protected zone. Florida is very protective over their lobster and their protective zones, so make sure if you go diving here, do not bring anything back.
And you'll notice that lobster doesn't have claws like what you see at the Red Lobster restaurants. That's a spiny lobster.
This would have to be a nurse shark. This is, I'd say, about a 5 foot, 6 foot long nurse shark sleeping down here.
Notice how the surge is moving her. She's laying there relaxing, waiting for nighttime to fall. That's the time that these guys go on the hunt.
That lobster that we saw earlier might be her dinner tonight.
Nurse sharks are not known to be extremely aggressive, but if you do mess with them, they can get defensive.
Something else, if you notice, this shark is able to stay still. It's able to pull water over its gills as it sleeps there and able to still breathe. Not all sharks are able to do this. Only a few of them are able to stay still and be able to breathe.
We were having 3 to 4 foot waves that day, a lot of wind, and it's the more the waves you have, the more surge you have on the bottom.
Look, we found a school. All these little fish are sticking close and tight together.
Notice how they were close to the reef. They were getting in close to the reef so that the reef would absorb a lot of the surge. They still feel the effects, but not like being in the wide open. And we found ourselves a grouper. He's not quite a Goliath yet, but he sure is working his way there. It's a really big fish.
Here we found another southern stingray. This one is a female southern stingray. As you see, it has no claspers on it. Claspers at the very back of the tail. It identifies whether it's a male or a female. They would have 2 of them if it was a male. And if you notice back by the tail, there is no clasper. So this was a female stingray. Another nurse shark. This one is already active, which is getting late in the evening, so they're starting to scrummage around and get active for the night to look for their food. This one was a smaller one compared to the one we saw earlier that day.
That's about 25 feet down, looking up to the surface.
Now this fish we're following here is a pipefish.
Park City
To protect your engine, you have to change the oil. Right now at Parts City Auto Parts, pick up a 5-quart jug of Mobile Super Conventional Motor Oil for $15.95. Extend engine life, reduce wear, and combat sludge with Mobile Super Conventional Motor Oil at Parts City Auto Parts. Limits apply. See store for details.
Cumberland Auto Parts, 718 West Avenue, Crossville, and 6149 South York Highway, Clark Range. Your Parts City Auto Parts store.
Parts City.
Hello, I'm Harry McCulley with McCulley Siding and Windows. Now ladies, I know you're all about your home looking its best. Whether it's replacement windows, siding, vinyl deck and railings, redecorating your kitchen or bathroom, or adding your own beautiful Better Living sunroom. At McCulley's, we know what you like and offer exclusive quality products and professional installation by our certified installers. Come see our showroom or go to McCulleySiding.com. Remember, we make home improvement easy. McCulley Siding and Windows, Crossville, Tennessee.
Need a website for your business? Maxsited-zine. Complete web design responsive with all current devices, desktops, smartphones, and tablets. With our SEO experience, we will move your business website to the top of the search engines. Visit us at MaximumSiteDesign.com.
Above and Below H2O is brought to you by Florida State Parks. Enjoy swimming, hiking, birding, picnicking, and more at Florida State Parks. From hidden beaches to historic landmarks, there's something for everyone. Discover the real Florida at 171 Florida State Park and Trail locations. Visit us online at www.floridastateparks.org.
Welcome to the Instructor's Corner. This corner is designed to inform and educate you about scuba diving and scuba diving gear. This week we're talking about regulators. This is your life support system underwater. It's very important that you get your gear serviced annually to make sure that everything is in good working order and that it's clean and it's on the inside. This regulator, the owner takes real good care of it. As you can tell by looking at it, it's not been abused. A console with a computer. Again, this is Chris in the Instructor's Corner.